She went to explore an abandoned section of a hospital when she makes a haunting discovery. A nurse named Maria makes a video talking about seeing things in the hospital she works at that she can't explain.
Haz de cuenta que yo me metí aquí, a la madre, y me asomé aquí, pero no me asomé hasta acá, me asomé así nada más y cerré la puerta para limpiar el baño. Y me metí a limpiar el baño y miré que se estaba sentando aquí y dije, de querer ir al baño. Y cerré, o sea, yo estaba encerrada. Y cuando salí del baño me asomé y miré que no había nada. Ay, no, vamos a salir de aquí.
Maria mentions she's seen an older woman she doesn't recognize walking around the hospital in mid-80s nurse attire. This, with many other stories from co-workers, Maria and the staff think it has something to do with the abandoned basement area of the hospital. One day, out of curiosity, Maria decides to go down the basement to see what's down there. Little does she know, something horrifying would be captured. For just a moment, someone can be seen peeking at Maria as they suddenly hide. Maria didn't notice it, but as she got closer to where the figure was seen, there's nothing but a wall.
Yo todos los videos que subí los grabé en una ocasión que me tocó trabajar de noche. Y de verdad que no había nadie. Donde supuestamente se mira que se mete una persona, hay una pared. Si lo ponen lento se van a dar cuenta que hay una pared.
Given all the horror stories and now this, could it be that the old lady many claim to see is actually not just their imagination, but some sort of lost soul trapped by whatever history holds this place? Let me know what you think.
Man, it must suck to be a ghost and stuck in an abandoned hospital. And who in their right mind is going to go explore an abandoned hospital? Couldn't be me. Could not be me. And it's wild. It's so funny to me how these ghosts, they'll peek at you until you see them and then they run away. It's like, what are you running? What are you afraid of? You're already dead. The worst thing that can happen to you already happened to you. What?
She heard something weeping in the woods, but as she went to check, she sees this. A woman named Keta was investigating her backyard one evening after she kept hearing what sounded like a weeping animal. Since she's never heard anything like it all the years living there, she goes to see what it is and finds this. Keta looks around to see if she can find anything. She doesn't notice. A pair of glowing eyes can be seen watching her as whatever this is goes quiet and runs through the bushes. After going back inside, she explains that the lights went out and found 2 fuses blown out. Based on the estimated size of this creature and the light suddenly going out, Keta mentions she has no idea what this thing might be.
I don't see shit.
She was walking alone at night when she hears this. A girl named Grace was walking back home from the beach drunk late one night when she decides to take a video. Suddenly, she hears this behind her.
I can't open the fucking door, guys.
Grace runs and tries to open the door. Horrified, she then stops the video to use both her hands and get away from this thing. Now, since the video in question was taken in Tamarindo, Costa Rica, this creepy sound is known as a howler monkey. But since Grace was drunk and assuming she didn't know what a howler monkey was, running is the best thing you should do.
Word, running is the best thing you should do. And she is lucky that wasn't a Tokolosh or the Yeti, the abominable snowman or something chasing her, because she would have gotten wrecked not opening that door.
If you see these statues, walk the other way. A group of friends were passing through Escondido Falls in Malibu, LA, when they noticed these two ominous statues by the gate of private residence. The boys admired the statue as they walked by, but as nighttime comes, while making their way back, they notice this black figure that looks like one of the strange statues is now located on the other side of the road. The boys begin to record the ominous statue, wondering why it's outside now, when the following is captured. The boys notice the figure is now moving around. As they continue to record, this happens. Suddenly, this black figure jumps across the road guard as it runs on all fours towards the boys. Horrified, they ran out of there. Having seen these two figures before, the boys expected to see the creepy statues in the dark, but whatever they saw that night, without a doubt, wasn't a statue. Like many of these videos, who or what was captured running at the boys remains a mystery.
Dude, get out of here with this crap. Oh, I'm gonna film in the dark, not use a flash, not use a flashlight, or anything that's gonna illuminate what I'm trying to record, so when I watch this back, I know what it is and I can see what it is. So I'm just gonna, trust me, bro. Trust me, that blob that you see, it's the statue that I saw earlier in the day. Trust me. Bro, get out of here with that crap.
He was home alone when he noticed something was at the window. A man named Cliff explains that while he was home alone one day, he walked by his window when suddenly he notices through the corner of his eye this black mass moving extremely fast. Curious, he looks out the window to make sure he's not going crazy, and inside his neighbor's house, he sees this.
What the hell is going on?
Ooh, what the fuck?
Black blob just keeps running back and forth through that window. Well, it's been going on for like 5 minutes. You just keep going back and forth. It's like, what the fuck is that?
What looks like the figure of a woman can be seen moving back and forth in a dark room, but immediately as the man starts looking, whoever this is suddenly moves across the room at a normal pace, almost as if it had noticed the man was watching and sped up. Given the figure's speed and its regular movement pattern, Cliff doesn't think this is simply a busy neighbor on the phone pacing back and forth, but something demonic, letting him know it's aware of him watching it.
That is creepy. It gave me chills. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I got chills, goosebumps. That, whenever I see those things going back and forth in the window, I just picture whatever that is on one of those hoverboards and just going, turning around real quick, coming back, going really fast in the house. But who knows? Maybe that's where the kid from Home Alone lives and he's trying to distract the robbers, because that's exactly what it looked like in the movie.
He was home alone when he sees this. A woman named Kelly uploaded a horrifying video explaining that her brother has been dealing with strange things in his new home, and that after installing cameras, one day while home alone, his living room camera captured this. Suddenly, his bedroom door slammed shut, like if someone or something inside had forcefully shut it closed. Looking to find a solution, the man called a medium who told him about the presence of an unknown cursed item in his possession. Unable to find the item in question, he leaves it be, but it wasn't until the following night that his living room camera captured something straight out of a nightmare. An animal-like growl can be heard as the door slowly opens. Then, a black mass moves across the room. Given the location where this black mass came from, could this be a sign that whatever this cursed item is resides somewhere inside that room? Until Kelly keeps us updated, we'll have to wait and see.
Hey, look, that first clip, I was like, that's just the wind. That happens to my door all the time. And it is scary when you're not expecting it. But then seeing that black mass come out of the bedroom after it opens the door and then like crawl on the floor or whatever that was, I don't know, man. Maybe it wasn't the wind, and maybe his house is haunted. And you know what that means? You go to the Google Play Store, you download Zillow, you make an account. Easy thing, you can sign in with Google now. You list your house for sale, you take that first offer, and you get the hell out of there.
She was checking on her farm animals when she sees this. A woman who's a farm caretaker named Whitney often uploads videos recording what it's like to raise and tend horses and other farm animals. But on one particular night, while she's done putting her horses into their stables, she notices the horses begin to act strange. As Whitney begins to record the odd moment, something horrifying is captured. The horses suddenly stop on their tracks as the ominous crying of an unknown creature can be heard coming from somewhere in the shed. Feeling this isn't like something any animal would sound like, Whitney decides it's best to not check it out and leave.
Trying to think of this logically, okay? I'm assuming that crying was the horses, and it stopped because all it saw in front of it were mounds of crap all over the place, and it's like, I'm not going to walk through that. That's the logical explanation. The illogical explanation, it was a demon, it was a ghost, and these horses saw it. So if it's that, you can't fake that. You can't make the horses act. You can't say action and then it just acts scared. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think it was. I think the crying was the horse and it just stopped because it stopped. That's what animals do. But I don't know. You tell me.
They were camping in the Brazilian woods when something begins to hunt them. A Brazilian YouTuber named NanoFG, who posts videos traveling around Brazil, recording his camping adventures, decides to set up camp with friends in the woods of Portobello. Everything in the video started off normal, prepping for the hike and making their way there. Now, as Nano and friends arrive and set up camp, they enjoy their time by the beach, but once nighttime comes, they begin to hear something moving around in the woods.
Sí, ve, sí, vale, sí, vale. ¿Lo está viendo? Lo está mirando, lo está mirando. Ahí está, lo veo, lo veo. ¿Lo veo, Boquita? Sí, sí.
Lurking in the dark, they see a pair of glowing eyes staring at them.
No, es lo que pensamos, es un puma, no sé qué mierda es, boludo.
Sí, no sé.
O sea, alumbren, 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 no corran. Ahí viene, viene, viene. Ahí viene, ahí
That
viene.
guy scared the shit out
Ahí
of me.
viene,
Ahí, ahí.
Lo estoy viendo, estamos arriba. Subió.
After some time, whatever this is rushes at them as it stops and climbs into a tree. Not wanting to stay there any longer, Nano and the crew quickly pack up and begin to hike back to the main road, only to hear it and see it again, stalking them on their way back. They then make it to the main road safely, unsure if this was a puma hunting them or something else.
Hey, listen, if any of you guys go camping in the wilderness, do me a favor. You can go on Temu, right? And you buy one of those flashlights that illuminate the sky. You open it, it's an optic blast of light, and it just makes it look like it's daytime. I'm sure you've seen those videos on ads on YouTube. You get one of those, and if you go camping and you see something like that, blast that thing in the face and get some good video, and then send it to me.
They were making their way back home when they see this. A haunting video was captured by a man named Alejandro Hernandez while making his way back home, driving down the outskirts of Mexico. He notices this black mass floating in the sky. The man suddenly stops the car to take a better look and makes a horrifying discovery. We can see what looks like a dark silhouette of something seemingly floating several feet above the man as he slowly drives by it. Whatever this is resembles that of a person in a black robe floating on thin air. Now, this could be an illusion with a piece of clothing or balloon hanging on an electrical line. Given the area was taken in Mexico, Alejandro believes this wasn't something ordinary, but a real witch captured on camera.
You know how we'll know if it's a real witch captured on camera, Alejandro? You get a better phone.
A nurse left the camera recording an ICU bed when when she sees this. A woman named Rodriguez explains that for several months now, she's been getting calls from a patient's bed in the ICU, but every time she checked, no one would be there. Knowing no patients have been assigned to that bed for some time, she hides the camera recording the area and makes a horrifying discovery. The bed begins to adjust forward as if someone or something is sitting there, bothered by the camera's presence. Given the rumors of this hospital bed being haunted, the empty calls, and now this, Rodrigo's convinced, based on the countless lives lost there, something still lingers there. Spirit or not, let me know what you think.
I will tell you exactly what I think, and I think you guys might agree with me on this. That's probably just an electrical malfunction in the bed that makes it go up and down. It's not that complicated. I don't think that was a ghost.
He was relaxing in his room when he sees this outside. A man was in his room late one night when he noticed a creepy person was standing in front of his house. The man then pulls out his phone and calls out to the strange individual when he makes a horrifying discovery.
Hijo de su puta madre, tanto no socializar y hasta me volví compa de estas mamadas, ¿sí? ¿Qué bueno pues, verga? Y ni enfoca la putadera, verga, mujer. Ahí está, Iri. ¡Ájale! Buenas noches. Chinga de su madre también, a la verga.
As he zooms in, we can see what looks like a figure in a white robe with long black hair, standing completely still. However, whatever this is seems to be facing the man, as if it's moving toward him. The man, in a playful manner, calls out to it, but after no response, he shuts the window and ignores it. Given the figure's appearance, many people in the comments expressed their concern for the man's well-being, as whatever this is could have been a wandering vagabond. Yet, something about it doesn't seem right. Is it a troubled person, pareidolia from thrown clothing, or something else? Let me know what you think.
I really don't know. I think, like, this guy, if he's so calm and cool and collected, he could have gotten a little bit closer to this thing so we could have known what it was, and we know for sure what it is. But as of right now, I don't know. Let me know what you think, because I don't think anything.
He was looking through the cameras when he sees this. A security guard from Old Navy named Don Rivas explains that while dealing with a thief at the store one day, he noticed something strange when reviewing the surveillance footage.
Look right here. Look right here. Right here. Look. Look, watch. What is that? What is that? And it's just gone, bruh. Let me see. It's there, and now it's not. It's there, and now it's not, bro. What is that?
As the man looks through the clothing just behind him, the haunting figure of a doll can be seen peeking out, then hides. Since he dealt with the burglar prior to reviewing this, Don didn't see anything like a scarf or object that could resemble this. It's like whatever this was appeared during the crime, stared into the camera, and vanished. Don uploaded the haunting video, believing what he saw by this man wasn't a trick of the mind, but something evil attached to the man.
I disagree. I think that's just pareidolia because the grainy footage is just ass. That it just shifted the colors of the floor next to that guy. And it is very convincing to look like a little doll or person or whatever. I just think that's pareidolia.
They were looking out into the ocean when they see this. A couple of friends from Asbury, New Jersey begin to record a video after seeing several alien-like objects slowly emerging from the sea.
What the hell is that? What the fuck?
What?
Holy crap! What the fuck is going on out here? I know I'm not crazy right now. Hold up. What? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Lord have mercy.
From the pitch dark sea, 5 jellyfish-like creatures or objects slowly begin to float towards the sky as they fade in and out. Whatever these things are seem to look and move in a jellyfish-like manner, slowly floating upward as if it's swimming in thin air. Danielle uploaded this strange alien-like footage looking for answers, since from all the years living there, they never seen anything like it.
I think this one is real. You know, aliens aren't necessarily just in outer space. There's a lot of alien things in the ocean. The ocean is so vast and deep, we're never going to explore the entire thing. And there's things down there that we'll never know. I think this is genuine. I think this is real. You let me know what you think, because aliens in the ocean are not so far-fetched. YouTube, that is all I have for you today. I am Nick, the Babadook of YouTube. As always, let me know what your favorite clip was. After you let me know, drop your social security number in the comments. I would appreciate that. My favorite clip today was that last one with the UFO coming out of the ocean. I think that is genuine. I think that is real. But you tell me. You let me know. Maybe I'm a maniac. I don't know, the open window maniac from SpongeBob. I appreciate you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Share. Sharing is caring. It can be fun. After you share, check out one of these videos I made for you.